Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Queen G. Welcome to another episode of the Queen G Live Experience. Oh my God, I am your host, Queen G, as you know. I'm always excited to bring you these live podcasts and moments in conversation with people all over the world. We have been really impacting and going out to people all over the world. Um, I'm talking like you probably saw like only about a month or so ago. We were doing shows all in Trinidad and Barbados and um, just oh my God, Jamaica. It's so exciting. It's so exciting, and it's just important that all of us, think about this when we go out to these places. Don't be afraid to explore new things because when you're in your passion, some things may hit your plate that are different or unique or out of your
I think she may have gotten kicked out. I don't know what's going on.
okay guys, we always keep it real. I am having a few never be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. I want to officially
I
introduce
can't
my
really
special
hear.
guest. Can you hear me?
I can. It's like it's really choppy for some reason.
I don't know what's happening with this internet tonight. We're gonna try to
Okay, I can hear you now. That's a lot better.
okay. Okay. You can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let me try to stay in one spot. I always sit in the same spot. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening tonight. But I want to introduce my special guest. I'm gonna try to keep going regardless of, the issue with the internet.
Technical difficulties.
Um, I want to introduce, do you have any earphones by any
I
chance?
can get some.
Can you try to get some if you don't mind? Okay. I want to introduce my special guest tonight. We really do have a special guest in the building tonight. She is amazing, powerful, a young entertainer, youth, and guess what else? She was on the recent episodes of the hit show The Voice. She was on The Voice. So I want y'all to sit back tonight. I want you to listen to her journey, and we're going to talk to her about her experience on that show and what she's been doing in some of her career. What is that a little better? Is that a little
I
better,
I can
Larriah?
hear you a lot better now. Yeah.
Okay. Sometime, sometime you got to put on some earphones, and it makes the connection better. I'm so sorry. Like I sit in
You're
the
just
same spot
fine.
every night.
Technology is
um,
unpredictable.
oh my goodness. So without any further ado, I want to introduce my special guest. Powerhouse. Okay, she has an amazing vocal ability. Her name is Larriah Jackson. Welcome to the Queensy Live Experience.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for
And
having
forgive
me.
me, my voice is acting up because I've been talking like for days. So I'm trying to get my voice going here, and I'm doing my little lemon and water and
Definitely.
just trying to
Yes.
do my best. How are you tonight?
I am doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tell me. about yourself and tell me about your journey a little bit. Where did it all start? And when did you start singing?
Okay. Well, hi everyone. My name is Larriah Jackson. I am 16 years old. I have been singing since I was about 3 years old. I have done over, I want to say 350, probably like to 400 shows, just, from Sacramento to LA and back, just kind of between those places. Um, I recently got the amazing honor to be on NBC's The Voice. There, I got to be on Gwen's team and I got all the way up to live shows. Now, I did not perform on live shows, but I got there and I got to just kind of tell my truth and tell the world who I am.
So, I got to ask, what was that competition like in the process of like even getting on the show? What did you have to do to get on the show?
Right. Well, it's kind of funny. Before I got my executive audition, I just kind of went out and just did the open call auditions. And I believe we went to San Francisco for the open call auditions. And, it was a really long day, but it was just, this big place just full of singers and people who just had all these different talents. So, we're there and we have this long day and they put us in this room with a few good people and I sing, and then they say, "Yeah, no, not this year. Try again next time." And I was heartbroken. And so then it was really
Really?
weird. I had this girl at my school. Yeah, it was really sad. But I had this girl at my school say, "Hey, I know you can sing," and I have this aunt or cousin. I don't know what she was to the girl, but she said, I had this open call, and I would love for you to go. And I was like, "Yes, I would love to do it." So I went to the open call in Reno and they had me sing a few songs and they said we'll just get back to you. So I had waited for a really really long time for them to get back to me, and at one point I was just like, I don't think they're gonna call. This might just be it. I don't think I'm going on. And then eventually, after I had fully given up on it, they finally called and say, "Hey, are you Larriah Jackson? We would love to have you come down to LA. We're gonna pay for everything and you'll be on The Voice." And I was like, oh my gosh. So it was a bunch of waiting and just kind of, not getting too worked up over what could or couldn't happen because that will literally drive you crazy. So when I finally got to
So they
LA,
just they just called you like and you were booked.
it
That's what you're
was
saying?
true. It was a lot like that. Yes, it was. I went to Reno. I auditioned. They said, "We'll call you if you make it," and they called. So it was a bunch of just kind of waiting and hoping, and I guess it paid off.
Wow. Well, first of all, that's amazing. That is powerful and amazing that you were selected to be on the show. What was your first reaction when you
Definitely.
found out?
Oh, I think the day I found out, I was like doing my makeup in my room, and my mom ran in. She was like, "This is the call. This is the call." And I was like, "What call are you talking about?" And I immediately put together the voice call. So we're all huddled up in my mom's room, like literally hovering around this phone. And the guy on the phone was telling me, "Hey, are you Larriah Jackson?" I'm like, "Yes, I am. Hi, this is NBC's The Voice. We would love to have you. We're gonna fly you out. We're gonna do this and that." So he was giving us all the information, like the whole rundown of what would happen on this phone call, and I was just completely in shock, like, this is not happening. And it's kind of hard to believe just getting a call like that could literally change your life forever. It was
It really
it was
could,
such an
yeah.
amazing it was such an amazing experience. That's something I'll always remember. That day was such a nonchalant day. It wasn't really a big day or anything. It was just a day where I got the call that allowed me to be on The Voice.
Wow. And how long did you have to prepare? Like from the moment you got the call to actually having to fly out and go and be in the city? How many days apart was that process?
Ooh, one thing about The Voice is it's a long process. It's not. It's not quick at all. So we got the call in March, and then I did not fly out to LA until July.
Okay.
So in that
So it was
time,
months in
from March to
between.
July, I yeah, months in between. So from that time between March and July, they kept in contact through, Zoom meetings and, sending us emails. And of course, they would send us songs because as it got closer to July, they would like, send us out songs and have us fill out the songs we want to sing in the show and just things like that. So and then we also met our contestant manager over Zoom, just because of all the COVID things. So July is when I finally flew out. And then when we got there in July, we actually had to quarantine for 9 days before we could actually do any work at all.
I was about to say that, the quarantine started in March, which is when, you found out that
Right.
whole, I mean, everybody was at a panic and did not know how to really handle, the things that were, thrown at us from the COVID. So
Right. Right.
I know that complicated things, and I'm sure the voice does things normally completely different. They probably don't do all of those
Mm-hmm.
Zooms and this and that, but due to COVID, it's like they have to change their whole system on how they, do the show. And I'm so blessed and excited that you still got a chance to have that opportunity during COVID. You know what I mean? You got to understand this has been a
Right.
crazy year, crazy year, and
Truly,
stuff is so
truly. That's
unconventional and
that's
so, so not normal. So go ahead, say what you were going to say.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's really bittersweet this year, just because of everything that people have lost, like, things we had to go through with COVID and everything. And it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, I was on The Voice, I did all this stuff, and I did all this during 2020. And people were like, oh, you did. So I think I'm really, really blessed to be a part of this cast because not only we were the first cast to like ever experience COVID in this way, and have to beat around the
Right.
bush with all like the CDC guidelines and figure out things like that, and still put on this phenomenal show and kind of act like everything isn't happening behind the scenes. With While we were there, we had to test every other day, so we had the COVID test every other day for 4 months straight. So it was, us
Wow.
trying to get past the competition, that element itself, and then the fear of having a positive COVID test. Because what do you do after that? You have to quarantine again. And then it was so much. It was so much happening at one time. But our production and our team there were so professional. They kept us in such good health at all times. They always reassured us that we were a family, no matter what happened, that we're going to get us on that stage at some point, if possible. So I feel really, really blessed to be a part of that.
So what was one of the songs that you had to prepare for the show?
Well, I got to do blinds, battles, and knockouts. So I prepared 3 different songs for those 3 different levels in the competition. So for blinds, I got to sing "I'll Be There" by Michael Jackson in the rendition of Mariah Carey. For
Wow.
Yeah, for battles, I got to sing like "I'm Gonna Lose You" by Megan Trainor and John Legend, which John Legend was actually sitting right in front of me while I was singing that song. And then for knockouts, I got to sing "One and Only" by Adele.
You mean the fabulous, amazing John Legend was sitting across from
Yes,
you? I know
yes.
you had to have been very, very nervous.
It was really funny. When we found out our battle partners, because in the competition there are battles, and that's when you battle another person who's on your team. So when I found out my battle partner was, they immediately told us, "You guys do not have a song yet." Our coach was still figuring out what our song was. So me and my partner were like stressed out, like, what do you think our song's gonna be? What's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna happen? So then eventually, I think the day after we were told we didn't have a song, our coach figured out that she wanted to do John Legend, and Megan Trainor's like, I'm gonna lose you. So at first we were really excited. And I was like, oh, that's such a great song. But then I put it together like, oh, John Legend's going to be sitting right there while I'm singing his song. And he's a really, really tough critic, especially when it comes to people performing songs that he recorded. And he said that too, but he was really, really impressed with our rendition of the song. And he was just impressed because both my dad partner was also he was 14 at the time. He's 15 now, but
Oh
we
my
were both
God.
minors performing this song. So he was really, really, really impressed by us.
What does it feel like to stand before an audience and sing something for them and then get their reaction? What does that feel like, that interaction and that exchange between you and your audience?
Right. I feel like with other seasons, like season before us, they had an audience. They had like a full audience. They had people there. Because of COVID, we had a virtual audience. So our only real live audience was the four coaches. So we didn't necessarily have that benefit of feeding off of the audience and feeding off their energy. So we weren't as nervous. We kind of had to go out there and then just sing to the people, to the coaches, which was so nerve-wracking because without the audience, without all that noise and yelling, they could hear every single flaw that may come
That's
about.
true.
So
Right.
it was nerve-wracking at first, but also I feel like it added another level of intimacy with your coach, because not only are they hearing your voice raw and real, they're kind of getting to know your mannerisms without the distractions of the audience around you. So it was different, but I'm thankful for it. I'm really, really thankful for it. And I think just kind of having them there and like just kind of getting their immediate feedback, like just kind of hearing. I know Kelly, who's one of the coaches, she's very, very vocal. When she likes something, she will let you know. I don't care if you're singing or not, she will let you know. So it was really, really cool just kind of standing in front of them and like getting their feedback as soon as I gave them something. So it was great. It was really, really fun.
How has this experience of being on The Voice changed your life? In what way has it impacted your life?
I feel like before I came to The Voice, being I am only 16, like I turned 16 basically on the show. Um, I feel like before I came to the show, I was more of, you know, a girl who liked to sing and had a really, really good voice, and just that's what she wanted to do. Like, I feel like I didn't necessarily know how to be an artist yet, which I'm still learning how to do. I'm not saying I know how to do that yet, but The Voice has definitely taught me, to find yourself in your music. If you're gonna sing somebody else's song, add your own flair to it, or kind of don't be exactly like the artist did it, or just kind of show your personality through your music. That's something I've learned a lot. I've learned to kind of show your power. If you have a powerful voice, kind of show it. Don't be afraid to like back away from it. Don't be afraid of your voice. It's something I'm definitely working on. I've just learned. I feel like I've grown in my artistry throughout this process. I'm not necessarily just a girl who likes to sing anymore. I'm a singer now, which is kind of how I feel.
Oh my God. I'm sure that whatever doesn't break you makes you stronger. Right. So
Oh
I know that
yes,
you
yes,
are definitely a lot stronger from, the challenges of COVID this year and the competitive side of the competition, going into this not knowing what to expect, but coming out with all of this knowledge and wisdom now and learning that being an artist is an artistry. You have to train, you have to do things to get your voice ready, and everything is
right.
it is a competition. Honestly, when you go out
At
as
all
an
times,
artist, there
yeah.
are a lot of 16-year-olds that sing. So what's going to make you stand out and be original and unique? And what's going to make you
Right.
different? I'm sure you learned a little bit of that during this time. The importance of rest, the importance of keeping your voice taken care of in between singing and performing, like all of that stuff. Like right now, you see, I'm nursing
Right.
this lemon and water because I know that that helps to kind of do a quick restoration, real quick, of the voice. I've been talking a lot. I I haven't been singing, but I've been talking.
Right.
And when you're constantly up here, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying, with your voice, it's like eventually it's going to begin to affect it, and you got to rest it in between times and give yourself a break. I've been talking for days. Even as I
Hmm.
got prepared for this Tyrese interview, I had legendary Sugar T last night on the show, which was E40 sister as
Hmm.
well. It was a Yesterday was
Hmm.
a day. I interviewed probably like 5 people yesterday total. Um,
Oh goodness.
I'm constantly, doing this. Before I even got on here, I was doing like some vocal workouts just to try to get this
Yeah.
to do something so I could be able to talk tonight.
Right.
Because I'm like, wow. So I
Definitely.
know you learned all of
It's
those type of
that's
things.
yes. I learned a lot about vocal health while being there. Of course, you drink tea and you drink water and things like that. But I know even while we were there were lots of fires in LA, and so we were battling COVID and being COVID tested, and that was messing with our sinuses. And then, of course, it was really, really hot some days, and it would get kind of cold at night. So we were battling that, and being sequestered in our rooms and not really getting a lot of fresh air, and just traveling with all these masks on and just all these things. Like everything was pointing against our voices being 100%. So of course we had to overcome that, and kind of just bring our A game and just kind of make sure that we have that vocal health that we need. So that's definitely something I learned while being there.
Wow. Well, I am just so proud of you. Um, and I'm so happy that you continue to strive to, work on your craft and work on you as an artist and work on yourself. You know what I mean? It's not easy.
Definitely.
It is not easy what any of us do. I mean, it is very competitive, and it seems like you still are passionate about it, after a competition that's so stiff like that, like The Voice.
Right.
I'm so happy that you're getting into you and finding out what your voice is, and helping that to create a lane for you out here in the world,
Right.
and setting the tone and placing your mark. You know what I
Yes,
mean? We
yes.
gotta we gotta put our
Mhm.
feet down and place our mark in the world somewhere.
Yes,
You know
definitely,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
And I know that this is it's been interesting. Like you said, this year has been so rocky and up and
Crazy.
down and so different.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. So I'm just happy that you are making it, you're surviving, and you're finding a way to work around all of the woes of this year and still coming out shining. That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Who are some of your biggest supporters that are around you?
My biggest supporters are my mom and my grandmother. Those are my two biggest supporters at all times. They always have been.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, are you able to possibly let us hear your voice and give us something? It
Yes.
doesn't matter if it's a cappella or whatever you would like to bless us with. We would love to hear you sing if that's possible.
Yes, that is very possible. I would love to sing. I am going to sing a Christmas song if that's okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Sing the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, travel near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star above the highest mountain, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are as an olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, travel near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Oh my God.
She has a powerful voice.
My daughter said you have a powerful voice.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I want to sing too.
You
You
do,
want-
please do.
Is that Santa Claus?
Yeah, that's
You see him back there?
what you want to sing, honey? Really quick.
Just my name's on it.
Okay. Wait, let me tell her you have an amazing gift. An amazing gift.
Thank
When you hit that high note, I was gone. I was like, oh my God, like amazing.
Thank you.
Beautiful
Thank
vocals. Like,
you.
and you're a soprano, huh? You're a soprano?
I I've been told recently that I can do soprano, but I'm most comfortable as an alto.
Right. Well, you go very high, which is interesting, and your range is up there. Like not a lot of people can reach. You understand? Like I'm alto. I'm completely alto. Like, you know what I mean? So I know I have an ear for
I
sound, and I know
definitely,
exactly
definitely.
what's what. So, oh my God. So she wants to sing for you. What do you want to
Please
sing for her,
I
honey?
do.
know song. I know a song I want to sing.
Really quick.
I know a song.
Okay, go ahead.
Twinkle up in the sky, dark and stormy night. It's a Christmas day. No smiley faces, but there is one in the neighborhood. One kid could they weren't there. No one could smile better than her. She brought the holiday cheer to others. They smiled with her. Others and others, they loved her. They loved her. They loved her with their hearts. Single pale mistletoe. It's like I never fell.
Aww.
Your voice is amazing.
Thank you.
You sounded so good.
She loves to sing like this one. She's always,
Now my sister will sing.
Go ahead.
girl, you got my daughters wanting to perform for you because your voice is so beautiful. They're like trying to give it all up tonight. This has never happened. Like, wow. Oh my God. And that's the thing I think from you must have had a lot of encouragement from a young age. And that's how I do my daughters. I make sure that they are getting stimulation and that I'm cultivating their talent and making sure that I support, you know what I mean? Moments like this, like
Right.
they should be able to express themselves in song if the spirit of it is flowing
Right.
at that moment. You know what I mean? And that's what we have to do as parents. I know your mom from jump, I can tell that from a young age she's been there just like allowing you to have free reign on, expressing your vocal ability and do it just going for it. You know what I'm saying? From young.
Right,
I'm not
definitely.
gonna, but I am gonna sing.
Okay. She doesn't want to be in the camera, but she does want to sing. Let's
Okay,
close it.
I understand.
Come closer so you can hear. Because you have to be a little closer.
They say you are, 'cause I don't know what to believe. You took this way too far. I know it's only if you're just a stranger. 'Cause I can never tell you are you who you say you are. Maybe someone else is done.
She's going to help you.
Baby, you with me. She doesn't want to know.
Okay.
When you're with them, you love their version. You don't love their self. So, do you think you know? Tell me if the mountains close. Are you who you say you are? 'Cause I don't know what to believe. You took this way too far. How can I be so naive? You're just a stranger. And I can never know you. Are you who you say you are? Are you someone else in the dark? Someone else, someone else, someone else, you're someone else, Lord. Someone else, you're someone else in the dark. Someone else, you're someone else in the dark. Now, you know.
You almost finished? Okay.
Anymore. Remember crying for, are you who you say you are? 'Cause I don't know what to believe, you took this way too far. How can I be so naive? You're just a stranger. It's like I never know you. Are you who you say you are? 'Cause you're someone else in the dark.
Okay. Thank you. Great
You sounded
job.
nice. I liked it.
Great job, Heaven. Oh my God. Okay, they are in a singing mood tonight, and it's only because they heard an amazing singer sing that they're
That's how
doing
I
this.
started too. That's truly how I started. I think my mom, she took me to a fashion show, and I think there was this young black girl who looked just like me, and she was singing up there, and I was like, "Oh, I want to do that." That's exactly what
Right.
I want to do,
Right.
and that's how it
Exactly.
started. That's exactly how it started.
Wow. You have something else for us that you wanted to sing?
Um, I let's see, what can I sing? I can do At Last by Etta James.
Okay, that's fine.
And my love has gone. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh, yeah. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clovers. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh, yeah, yeah, you smiled. Oh, and then the spell was cast. And here we are in heaven. For you are
Woo! You hear the applause back here? I know you didn't get no audience at the Voice, but you have it here at my house. We are like, yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I know when somebody can sing. I know that somebody can sing when they hit that last note on At Last. It goes all the way up there. Like, you killed it. You
Thank you
killed it just
so
now.
much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you very much for having me.
Oh my God. Like, wow. So let me ask you this. For a young, inspiring, possible person that wants to sing like my daughters, their age, what encouragement would you give them? What word of advice?
To never stop singing. Never think just because things aren't happening for you instantly that, you know, your voice isn't good enough or you can't do something. Never stop singing. Music is something that's so universal. I feel like it, doesn't matter, if the music is in a different language, you can always feel what the song is, kind of telling you or what you feel about the song. So music is such a beautiful thing that I feel like everyone should experience in life. So for young aspiring singers, never stop singing. Always just kind of grow in your music and just find the music you like, and just also, with social media, and because we are in a
Yeah.
pandemic now, make videos of yourself singing and put them out there just to get feedback and learn and grow. And you can look back on the first video did you singing and kind of see where you are now as a singer, and just kind of see your growth as an artist. Just never stop and always keep pushing.
I love that. I really, really love that advice. You're amazing. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
grateful that you were on my platform tonight.
Thank you so much for having
Wow.
me.
I wish you the best in all
Thank
of
you.
your
Thank you very,
endeavors.
very much.
That everything that you touch will be blessed. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Everything. And I would say the same thing to you. Never give up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Definitely,
You know what I mean?
definitely. This is just the beginning.
Right. And I want to get you on another show. You know what I mean? I want to get you on another show. I'll be
Definitely,
talking to your
definitely.
mom. I'll be talking to your mom about some other
Yes,
opportunities that I have. And I would love to put that in place for you. I have some other platforms that I want to refer for
yes,
you.
please. Thank you very much.
So thank you so much for being a guest on this show tonight. And keep shining, baby girl. Keep shining. I
I
know
will.
you
I
are going
will.
to break out. Look, they denied, what's her name? Jennifer Hudson. Remember when she was on
Yes, they
American Idol?
did. Yes.
And look
Yes,
at
she
her
was
now.
denied
Like
almost
she's been in
instantly.
film. She is,
Right.
you can't stop what God has
Definitely,
in the works. You
definitely.
cannot stop that. Like it's meant to be set in stone either way. Some people it just takes a little longer, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, to get there. But nothing can stop you. Nothing.
Thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate that. You were an amazing host, and I thank you so, so much for having me. I would love to come back.
Yes, let's do this really soon. Come back too if you have any updates. I want you to make this your regular home
Definitely.
for updates. You know what I mean? As you
Yes,
go
yes,
out
of
and
course.
do your thing. Definitely. Where can we find you on
Yes,
social
yes.
media, Mama?
My Instagram is Larriah J, LARRIAH J. My Twitter is Larriah4, and then my Facebook is Larriah Jackson.
All right, and I want to read some of
You
these
can also find
comments.
my web. Ooh,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so sorry. Um, my website is also LarriahJ.com if you'd like to see that also. Yes.
Okay. No, it's all good. It's all good. One of the comments says her voice is beautiful just like her. Keep pushing, young lady.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I wanted to read that. Someone else says she's beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, like I said, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And put the pressure on the world with your vocal ability.
Right.
You know what I mean by that? Like I know that sounds
Definitely,
weird the way
definitely.
I said those words, but put pressure on the world with your vocal ability. And I want you to always remember those words from me.
Right.
Okay?
Need to tell her something.
I will.
Well, what do you want to say?
Be kind and always let your music go out across the globe.
I will do that. Those are very, very wise words.
So thank you so much for being on this platform tonight. Be blessed. Continue to put your mark on the world in this beautiful way. You're going far, girl. You are going far. I feel
Thank
it.
you
I
very, very
see it.
much.
You know, and I'm so glad that I got you now to be able to talk to you because,
Yes.
you know, in a
Thank
minute
you
you
so
flying.
much. It
You
was
out of here.
amazing being here. Yes, yes. Hopefully so.
Good night, beautiful, and I will talk to you soon,
Good
okay?
night.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh, she was so gorgeous. Just she has such a beautiful spirit about her and very, very powerful vocals. I just absolutely love her overall. She's just so amazing. So y'all keep tuning in. You never know who we're gonna have on the show. Um, and keep watching all the different people that we have that cross paths with. This platform has been amazing. Just for giving our guests a place to be able to share and be themselves. You know, but when you have, oh, excuse me, you guys, when you have these authentic conversations, there's no telling what can happen. Y'all just saw me yawn. This is real. I'm tired. You know what I mean? It's been some long days. We're getting ready for the holidays. You guys stay safe out there. Um, Also, just pray for your families and keep them guarded in prayer as well. I believe that prayer changes things. This is still such trying times, and we just have to push through with, our prayers and keep our families surrounded in prayer. I just really believe that, like, you know what I mean? It's just so much, and sometimes my heart is heavy, but I know that God is in control of our lives, and He makes those crooked paths straight for us. So I just wanted to end the show with that. Thank you, Larriah, for being so beautiful and being an amazing guest tonight. Y'all keep watching. This is your girl, Queen G of Queen G Live Experience. I'm checking out, y'all. I'll see y'all next time, okay? Have a good one.